Chicas, this is Chaun. In this video, I'll be talking about products that work well for my 4C hair. I'll start off with the things that I cleanse my hair with and work all the way up to the things that I still moisturize with. So I have a very minimal process. I don't like to use a lot of products. I try to not become a product junkie, so I don't have a lot of things. So this should go rather quickly. I'm going to start off with a conditioner. I just use a Suave conditioner to co-wash with. They're really cheap. They can be found almost anywhere. And what I do, I just lather my head up with water really good, and then I'll just put a ton of that on it or whatever. So on days that I want to clarify, I usually stick to my apple cider vinegar or whatever. If I use this, I will dilute it with water. And then part my hair in sections and put it in a bottle with a nozzle and just do the whole jazz, suds it in, and then I go through and make sure like my hair is covered from roots to tips. Then I just cover it with a plastic cap and let it sit for about 20 minutes or so. So that's usually what I do. And if I'm not using apple cider vinegar to clarify my hair, I will use Bentonite clay, which I love. It does about the same job as apple cider vinegar. I don't ever feel that my hair gets stripped, so that's why I alternate just between the two or whatever. So with this, I will pour it out in a container, and I'll use apple cider vinegar with it instead of water. Make a paste. Cover my hair in the paste, let it sit again. I won't let it sit until it gets entirely hard, but for the most part, it won't be, I guess, damp anymore. So yeah, that's what I use to clean my hair. I do co-wash on a weekly basis, from about a week to 2 weeks. It doesn't exceed 2 weeks or whatever, and I do clarify once a month with either those two clarifiers that I use. So, yeah. So moving on to what I do after my wash process, I use the lock method. And what that is a liquid, oil, and a cream. I tend to find that the lock method works best for my 4C hair. And my friend also has 4C hair. She uses the lock method. So what I start off with after is cleansed and deep conditioned. For deep conditioning, currently I am using the Manuka honey by Shea Moisture. I'm not really a big fan of deep conditioners, as I feel like when I co-wash, my hair feels really good, and then when I deep condition it, it really doesn't add anything to that process, and that's probably why I forgot every step. It really doesn't do anything to it, but it's a step that I don't ever forget when I'm washing my hair. So back to the lock method, I do use a leave-in spray, and currently I am using Shea Moisture's, it's for kids, it's the Detangler or whatever. It has the slippery elm and marshmallow extract in it. I don't think there's anything really special about it, but I guess it's just part of the process for me. I was currently using, before this, I was using Jane Carter's leave-in spray, which I liked a lot. The smell great, and Detangler was a breeze. I switched to this when I had box sprays, and I just wanted to use it all up. So I use this now on my hair. So the oils I use are a combination of, we have olive oil in here, castor oil, and almond butter, almond oil in here, and yeah, I put some rosemary and tea tree in here just for added scent. I use about 2.5 ounces of each of them, and I really do like this oil. I always was a fan of olive oil and coconut oil. I think it's a kind of a spin-off of what Natural's 85 oil is, but I just really like these three in it for me. So as my cream, I'm currently using Cantu's leave-in. I do love it, but I do want to switch to something more natural. It smells amazing. and it gets the job done, and it's really cheap for the amount that you get. So I think I'm gonna switch to Shea Moisture's Curling Enhancing Smoothie. I think that's the one. The one I want is in the pink container or whatever. And then lastly, I use this is part of Shea Moisture's new line. I do use this for my edges, as I had box braids earlier this year, and it got snagged off a bit right there. So I've just been putting, like, dipping my finger in there and just slicking it, down on it, even though I don't expect it to slick. So that's really all I have as far as the products I use on my hair. To moisturize my hair during the week, I do the same thing that I do on wash days, which is the lock method, using the Shea Moisture Detangler spray and the oil and the Cantu shea butter. And I just do that. Probably, it just depends on how my hair feels or whatever. Usually it's about once a week, midweek. It just depends on which day that I wash my hair or whatever. So I currently don't use any stylers just because I'm at the awkward length, and I don't really need anything to be defined, as I want to have a stretch look. And I feel like when you have a defined look, your hair shrinks up more. So I currently don't use any stylers for my hair. So I think that is about it, or whatever, that I have for you guys. It was a short video. I did want to keep it pretty short. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any comments or requests on anything about my natural hair, please leave it in the comment section below, and I'll see if I can't make a video about it. Thank you.